Afternoon, Steve. 6 points from your 2 bank holiday fixture games. 1-0 here against Carshalton. You must be delighted.
Very pleased for everybody involved in the club. Set a target of 4 points before on Thursday at training, because we knew we had a tough away game. We knew this would be a tough game, and to take 6 points with 2 1-0 wins and 2 clean sheets, regardless how it was done. Very happy manager, very happy players, and I'd like to think very happy board members and supporters.
The team really came out with an intensity. It was 0-0 at half time, but the second half they came out and really looked like they wanted the ball. Yeah,
definitely, and like I said, if they start doing that from the outset, and I've got to give them a little bit of leeway here, because this year we're up, and supporters got to realise this as well, we're up against better players, better management teams. In terms of not being disrespectful, a lot of players have played higher level and coming down to this league, and what we've got to do is we've got to basically ride our luck at times. We're not going to have it our own way all the time. We'll stick to our principles and our guns, and like I say, to take 4 wins and a loss out of the first 5 games, I'd have bit your hand off if you'd asked me that at the start of the season.
There was a bit of a change of personnel at the back. TC going into centre-back, and then Danny in the end going into centre-back. What was the reason behind this?
McKimm was unavailable, so Arthur was unavailable. So TC's played centre-half for us last year, if we put him in there. Clem was on a booking, so another missed time tackle, we go down to 10. So as a management team, we decided it was right to bring him off, stick Danny at centre-half. We've got Julian, Sonny was on the bench today, we've got Lyle. Any of them can come on and fill that void left by Danny that went in at the back 4. And like I say, they were like Trojans at times, because for all Carshalton's good passing and movement and stuff like that, which they're very good at in the first half, the second half we restricted them to long range shots, second balls, crosses from deep, and they put us under a lot of pressure. But the boys stuck with it. We rode our luck a couple of times, Barney clearing one onto the bar and then them putting it wide. And on the breakaway we may have scored 1 or 2 with Lyle going through. But I'm over the moon with the 6 points, because this league's hard. And for you to get 2 1-0 wins against 2 fancied sides, with a new team coming into this league, it's a testament to them boys that are still learning and still trying, but picking up points along the way, and that's what we've got to do.
It's end of the league for this week, next weekend, and we move on to FA Cup run, hopefully as good as it was last year. Badshot Lee away, do you know much about them?
We've had them watched. We'll get analysis done on them like we do with every team, and we have done this year. Last year we done it ourselves. We've got someone doing it for us this year, and he's fantastic. Gives us all the key points. We'll give him the stuff that he needs to work with, and he'll come up with all the stuff that we need. And hopefully, listen, it's away from home. It's FA Cup. Anything could happen. There's always, I believe, going to be a non-league story for the first round, and what we're going to do is try and make it us for a second year run. And if we don't, we get on the bike and play league games. So we're going there with intent to win. We have to. They're a good side, I suppose, at home. I don't know too much about them, but I won't take them lightly, because they're the league below. And I didn't with Lordswood last year, and we almost come unstuck with them away from home. Got it back here, and we done the job that was needed in the second half. Again, up at half time, they kept us at it. So we never leave no stone unturned, and we're going to give it a really good shot, and hopefully we can give this club, these supporters and everyone involved with it more success in the FA Cup. But it's going to be tough.
Very quickly, any update on injuries? Obviously Denzel, Chem, Arthur, I see Jensen in the ground today as well.
Yeah, no, it's good to see Gents back. He's been in the change room with the boys, a bit like Kyrell the other day at Cray Wanderers. In terms of injuries, Arthur, we're hoping back next week. He'll train, and we hopefully have him back next week. Chem, just got to wait for him. He's got a couple of things to sort out, so we'll wait for him before we can really have an assessment on him. Denzel had his scan yesterday, so that's good news. So now we'll actually get some clarity on how long and what's actually happened to him, which is a big miss for this football club. I'm not saying all players that we've got in this squad, anyone missing for a certain amount of time will be a big miss. And like I say, he is missed because he's a valued member. He's a good player. He brings a lot to the table. And the sooner we can get him back competing with the rest of the boys, the better for us as a football club.
Fantastic. Thank you. We'll speak to you again Saturday.
Lovely. Thanks very much.